Hi everybody, it's Danielle, your Jamberry Nails independent consultant, and today I wanted to make a quick video to show you how I apply my Jamberry. I use a couple different techniques due to my nails being really curved, but it works really well for most people, so give it a shot and see what you think. You don't have to use the mini heater, but this mini heater is awesome and I highly recommend it. It makes it so much easier, like hands-free. If you're doing them on junior applications, it's great. It puts a low amount of heat out, just the right amount you need to put your jams on, but not enough so it's going to scare your kid or make you feel like you're being blown away. So second thing, now I have already prepped my nails because I started putting them on before I realized, I should probably make a video while I'm doing this. So first thing I do is wash my hands and then I put this on. I don't know if you can see this. This is our brand new cuticle remover. It just came out in the spring-summer 2015 catalog. I love it. It's got a little brush on the end and you just kind of twist the bottom and you just put it around your cuticle. Let it sit for a couple of minutes and then wash it off with soap and water, warm water, and push the cuticle back when you do it. Makes things really easy. Great for the juniors, great for removing the hard to remove cuticles, or if you have invisible cuticles, it's awesome. Then once you've washed your hands, get your little cotton ball and another new product, the Nail Prep Cleanser. It's really cool. It's got a little pump top, so you just put your cotton ball on it and pump it a couple times. Use this and you just wipe it on your nail. And actually I have one that I haven't done yet so I could show you. But you wipe it on the nail and that cleans off any residual oils, any dust, anything that's on there to help you get a good application. Next thing you want to make sure you have is your file, your nail clippers, scissors, clippers, either way, and then the cuticle pusher. Love this cuticle pusher. Awesome. Also, you want to make sure you have your Jamberry. So today I put on the July Hostess exclusive, so you can only get it if you host a party. So call me, host a party. You still have time. These things are gorgeous. Anyways, and then for my application, I also need a baggie. Sandwich baggie, Ziploc baggie, whatever. Get your baggie. And that's it. So let's go ahead and get started and I will show you how I put them on. So we're ready for the second part of this, the actual application. You will see here that I have one pinky that has not been done yet, and I wanted to use that one to do my demo. Here's my cotton ball with the prep wipe on it. I have already washed, ooh, that was crazy. I have already washed my finger and with soap and water and done the cuticle pushing and everything. I'm just doing this because I was setting up the video and I want to make sure everything's clean. So simple as that. The sheet of wraps is clear, has a clear backing on it, so you can use it very nicely to lay over your finger to make sure you have the right size. You want to make sure that's covering the entire nail with just a little bit showing around the outer part and not on your skin. If it's on your skin or on your cuticle, it'll cause it to lift and we don't want that. So as you can see here, I've already used most of it for my hand. Look at how much is left still. Anyways, I like to cut out the middle parts and while it's on the sheet, and I can use these for toes, for tips on fingers, accents, even for my daughter for her juniors. So if you look right here, I cut here. Here's the remaining pinky. Now, I'm not talented enough to use the end of a cuticle pusher to lift it up and hold it. So it is kind of nice to have a little extra on the tip because I know it's not going to be on my nail and I can hold it with my finger. Let's get the heater going here. Yeah, do you hear how quiet that thing is? I love it. So you're going to go ahead and just peel it up. Get that out of the way. Oops. Whoa, that was great. You're going to take it and you're just going to lay it on. Now this is called the cold application. What it means is you're putting the wrap on your finger cold. The reason for this is because if you put it on wrong and it's cold, it's really easy to just take it back off and reposition it, which I have to do frequently because I have too much coffee and my hands start shaking and whatever. So you're going to go ahead and put it on and you want to make sure you line it up, and that's pretty good right there. So I'm just going to kind of do like a rough smooth out with my finger and make sure that's lined where I want it. And it is. So at this point we have the cuticle pusher. Go ahead and just rub it and apply that pressure to kind of smooth it out. The reason why I do this before I heat it is because once it's heated, it actually activates the adhesive and it makes it really hard to reposition and move and whatever. So that looks really good. So I'm going to stick in front of the heater just for a couple of seconds until it becomes floppy. And yes, floppy is a technical term. So you can see it floppy now. That means it's done. So you just use your cuticle pusher again, really focusing around the edges, which is where you're going to get lifting, if any. Make sure it's all smooth, and it looks great. So at this point, you have this extra hair. Now, what's crazy is how much extra I still have, even though I left that piece on there. If you've got really long nails, you won't have as much, obviously, but I keep mine short. So you're going to take your clippers and just trim, just trim off the excess here. Now, I didn't take it all the way down to the nail, and I'll show you why in a second, but you trim off the excess just so it's a little more manageable to file. Now here's where the baggie comes in. You take the baggie and you wrap it around your pinky, almost like you're strangling it, which is kind of fun, but strangling it, and put it back in front of the heat. And what that does, just for a couple seconds, because it can get really hot with the baggie on there, but what it does is it puts the heat right at the source. And it kind of does this whole like shrink wrap, in a way, around the tip, which is really cool when you have really curved nails like mine. It's great for sealing off the edges. Now, normally at this point, I would let it cool and I would go on to my next one. But the reasoning for that is because you want to be able to file it once it's cool. If you file it before it's cool, you can get fraying on the edges. So you want to make sure you let it cool completely. So normally I kind of stair step as I do my manicure. So for this video, oh geez, stop shaking. So for this video, I'll try and cool it as quick as can. Okay, so then you're going to take your file and you're going to file it down at a 90-degree angle. Now, pardon me while I turn it to my direction here. And it's just going to peel off that extra little piece. I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't know if you can see that. And it's just going to peel that piece right off. And because I'm curved nails, like I said, I come at an angle on the corner just to make sure I've got that final end, the final edge off. And, oops, I missed a piece, sorry. And voila, I'm done, just like that. Full manicure, yay.